Your face.
When we first got the project in, I went up to the team and discussed the scope of work, which was already immense to begin with. And I said, well, look, we know how the characters act, we know what they're supposed to be, but do you guys want to make it better? And everybody said, well, of course, we need to make them better. And I told them, well, you know, we have about 8 weeks to do it, and they all wanted to kill me at that point.
Okay. Wow, so angry.
Storyboard were so tight sequentially, and the perspective drawing that this artist did was so good that it really did translate right into our first choice of lensing for previs.
The previs for this shoot was a hugely important aspect of it. We really only had a few days to put the previs together. But we had enough time to show it to the agency and show it to the directors and make the necessary changes that we would need to make to fulfill their vision properly.
Seeing the asset go from, you know, play blast quality to where it is now is incredible. One of the challenges and one of the things that I enjoy is that everybody is trying to achieve something slightly different. My job really is to be the conduit between the information from the agency, making sure that I receive it in a way that's understandable and then can be communicated to my team.
We re-engineered our entire muscle simulation system package. We call it the Poom Poom, named after our head rigger, Tana Serampopengul. If you say that 3 times fast, you'll win an award. And he was amazing, leading a team of our riggers to essentially redefine the musculature system that's inside the Hulk and the simulation process. That gave us very fast feedback and allowed us to produce the best looking Hulk that we've ever produced.
One of the biggest challenges we had in filming this scene was Ant-Man and Ant-Man's size. He's basically a ½ inch tall. So we have to get the camera really low to the ground on some shots. And so what we did was we got it as close as we could to the ground, and then on a few shots we had to digitally recreate the ground and bring it up a little bit so it looked like the camera was a lot lower to the ground than what it was.
Well, the Hulk is the Hulk, right? It doesn't get any better than that. He's pure muscle, he's strong, he destroys everything that's in his path. For an animator, that's a dream, you know, when you don't have to stop, you just go right through the wall. Well, for the Hulk, I think the poses are key. They need to be strong. There's one frame that catches an eye, that the audience catches of a weak pose, you lose the Hulk. So he needs to stay strong throughout the entire sequence.
So effects development on this spot was certainly challenging. So it was paramount that we really got in early, you know, to the point where effects was developing from scratch in parallel with all the other departments, which may sound insane, but you know, we wanted to do this justice. We wanted every iteration to be labored over. We wanted every layer to be, you know, nailed down. You need to know what you're up against.
So we don't have disparate groups working on different, like a features group or a commercials group. We have one unified group working on it. So all the same tooling and techniques and artistry that goes into these huge epic features goes into our commercials as well.
I've got to say, it's been really, really fun working on this spot. You know, it's a quick, creative injection of energy. Everyone's pumped, everyone's, you know, moving on the floor. You know, there's a lot of tenacity in everyone's eyes. You know, everyone wants to achieve the best in the shortest amount of time. So there's a real go-getter attitude, and this is going to be viewed by millions within a matter of minutes. It's just insane. And I think you really draw from that energy, and you can see that in the spot. You can see that there's a lot of love that's gone into it, and we're all super proud.
Wow, you have the greenest eyes.